All right, welcome back to the Onebar and Lupagus show. I'm Onebar with Lupagus. We're on the eve of the Vikings Colts Sunday night football game. Huge game for the Minnesota Vikings. We're going to talk about the latest roster moves. This episode brought to you by Happy Nuts, myhappynuts.com, one of our favorite sponsors of the show. We're going to be talking about the Ballber tonight. Get your butts over there. Get the Ballber, engineered for grooming the sensitive areas while still keeping plenty strong enough for the coarse beard and body hair. They take care of everything. Balber, I got one. It's wonderful. And when you use the link down in the description, you get a little discount over there at Amazon.
Not bad.
Great price.
Yeah.
Great price.
Yeah, your mane has never looked better since you started using that Balber.
Thank you to the Balber. Also, we're going to be doing the giveaway this month from My Happy Nuts. It is comfort cream, comfort powder, and body and nut wash. Fantastic. So thank you to Happy Nuts. Let's talk about some roster moves right now.
Yeah, let's start. So there's basically three moves the Vikings made today. The first one is they activated Dalton Reisner from injured reserve, and he has no injury designation heading into tomorrow's game. Does this mean he's going to start at right guard or not? I don't know, but he is activated off the IR.
Yeah, I mean, they actually had until Monday to do this, so they didn't have to do this yet. And they did it before the game, so I'm assuming he will be active and ready to go. You know, we got a lot of questions. Are they going to – Cam Robinson, is he going to be active at – is he going to be starting at left tackle? Do they want to actually also just throw out two brand new offensive linemen starting? I can't see it happening. I think one or the other starts. And if I had to guess, I'd say Cam Robinson gets to start and Dalton Reisner is just active. What do you think?
Well, I mean, I feel like – I don't feel like they're ready to pull the plug on Ed Ingram just yet. Yeah, so I would agree. If one was going to start over the other, is probably Cam Robinson. But, yeah, the fact that they did this now, it does show that maybe we have a new right guard tomorrow. But, yeah, I can't see a right guard and a new left tackle the same week. I just think that's too much change, too much, monkeying with the overall just functionality of the O-line. So, yeah, we'll see. But I love the fact that he's able to go and ready to roll.
Yeah, he's he's active. It's a big step for this offensive line. Baby steps. We'll see what happens. What other moves we got going on?
Well, the next one isn't great. Taki Taimani has been placed on IR. Taki Taimani, our undrafted guy who's getting a lot of reps. He's active every single week. Of all the undrafted players who made this team, Taki Taimani has gotten the most run, and now he's on IR.
I mean, you don't want to see any player go on IR. I'm not saying this is like you seem pretty disappointed about this. Like he hasn't been great. He's been an undrafted free agent. It's like this isn't a sword to the chest by any means. And we get to see Levi Drake Rodriguez.
Yeah.
So that's big time. But I mean, yeah, this doesn't bother me a ton. I look forward to seeing what he brings to the table. He's not the answer if we're going to win or lose this game.
No, but he's a fun story. You love seeing an undrafted guy, a big man too. Get all the reps he's been getting. Doesn't always produce stats, but he has been active a lot of games.
He has been great.
Yeah, it is great. The last move was Jalen Redmond, the guy who has been on the roster, off the roster, back on the roster. He's elevated from the practice squad to the active roster for tomorrow's game. So Jalen Redmond is the guy getting the call from the practice squad.
Yeah, and we've seen a lot of Jalen Redmond. He's shown some spurts.
He's got a sack.
It's fine. We'll see what he brings to the table. Not a big needle mover. None of these moves are. But let's go. Are they? You seem the look on your face seems like these are like huge moves here.
No, it's not a huge move. But yeah, I mean, Jalen Redmond, get him back out there. Maybe he'll do something. Maybe he won't. But yeah,
maybe he will. Maybe he won't.
A handful of snaps from him.
Yeah. But I mean, with Taimani out, like let's go back to that one. Like Levi Drake Rodriguez, like I think everybody's gonna have some pretty unrealistic expectations for him. He's been a guy that has not been able to be active over an undrafted free agent. I'm rooting for this guy. I want him to come out and rip shit up. I hope he does. But like, let's be realistic. Like this guy hasn't been active for a reason.
Well, I mean, but also what are they looking for? I mean, Taki Taimani's a run stuffer. LDR does provide some interior pass rush.
Well, yeah, but we have that over Taimani's spot.
We have that in Bullard. We have that in Tillery. I don't know if he's just strictly going to play straight up in the middle. I think LDR gives you a little bit more flexibility with what he brings to the table. So I don't know. think they're looking for maybe straight up run stuff, or that's why they swapped this out.
Yeah, but my whole point is just like he hasn't been able to be active yet. So like if you're expecting a hero to come in, I mean, we just have expectations in check. If he comes out there and gets 2 sacks, I'll be his biggest fan.
No, not looking for a hero, but looking for a guy who, like, I think he can make that play. Like, he's the guy who can get in the backfield.
I don't know why he could.
Shit, here's a D lineman actually creating some pressure on his own. LDR gives you that, where Timani's just he's just a run stuffer. He's the big old body.
Yeah, but you're going more hope. You're going more hope because you didn't see that. We saw it in preseason when he's going against 4 stringers. We haven't seen it against real NFL.
That's what you hope he can
players.
do, because that's what his role was in the preseason.
I know, but he was going against 4 stringers.
No, he was out there early
against 4 stringers.
Maybe their team had their second stringer or something.
They didn't.
Yes, they did.
No, they did not. Just all I'm saying is expectations. Keep them in check. Keep them in check. He was out there against scrubs. He was out.
If he gets a sack, I'll be absolutely shocked. A couple tackles is what I'm hoping for.
I hope he gets a sack. I hope it's fantastic. Like none of these are. The biggest thing is for me is the Dalton Reisner. What are they going to do with him? Like the defensive line stuff is just nothing. It doesn't move the needle for me at all.
Well, I mean, because you're not talking about a lot of snaps between anybody there. So
yeah, I mean, two guys that'll probably be active. They'll probably see some snaps, and we'll be rooting the hell out of them. And we'll be live the whole damn game. So get your butts over there. Hit up the link from myhappynuts.com. Down in the link, we're gonna be doing the giveaway again. Comfort cream, comfort powder, and body nut wash. And check out that Ballber. Keep that thing in check.
Remember this, the biggest moose ever recorded was 1,234 pounds.
Jesus.
What a